This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame.
You've heard me say for a long time that cell phone service with Pure Talk is half the cost of Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. You hear just $20 a month for unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data, and you might be thinking, what's the catch? There's nowhere Pure Talk can offer cell phone service that doggone cheap. I say just ask 1,000 of listeners who have already switched. They are loving that they're on America's most dependable 5G network. They love Pure Talk's U.S. customer service and their selection of premium phones. So what are you waiting for? It's time to start supporting companies who share our values, like creating American jobs and supporting our veterans. It's time to switch your cell phone service to Pure Talk Plus with no contract and a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose. Dial pound 250 and say Brandon Tatum, and you will save 50% off your first month. Again, dial pound 250 and say Brandon Tatum to start saving now on your cell phone plan. Let's listen to this guy. Who is this again? His name is Brandon Biggs. People told me to look up Brandon Biggs on the super chat. And so this is Brandon Biggs. This is allegedly a prophecy that was made about what would have happened to Donald Trump. Now, look, I'm skeptical of prophecies. I think a lot of people are fake false prophets, if you ask me. They just be rolling the dice and saying something, and it's going to happen, or you're going to forget about them. So let's roll this clip. And let's listen to what this guy got to say, and let's comment in the comment section and evaluate. Comment in the comment section and evaluate if this is legitimate or not. What happened right there? You unplugged this and plugged it in. No, I can hear it now, but I'm wondering what was that?
Oh yeah, no, I just it's my computer.
Okay, perfect. Let's play it. Roll the clip.
The Lord told me, he said, I am not done with America. Amen. He said, there's going to be a new wave of patriotism coming out. And that's whenever I saw Trump, and I saw a red wave coming out of Michigan. And then I saw Oklahoma, and there was embers of people, and they were all on they had torches all throughout Oklahoma, and they were raising up these torches that looked like fire, and they were bringing forth a new patriotism upon the nation. And it was being birthed, and it just kept spreading like fire all throughout America, all throughout. And I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And then I saw people interceding when I saw him winning the presidency through great. The Lord showed me it would go clear into the summer. Great persecution would come on him through the judges and through the law and all these people trying to sue him and all this stuff. But there would be a stop to it, and things would start to break free come toward the fall. And then I saw him winning the election through the Patriots coming out and voting. And then there will be a great economy crash. Yeah. I saw they had a great economy plan, a crash. Yeah. Worse than the Great Depression. And the Lord warned me about this. It would be a great dark time. But I saw paddles coming upon America's soil like a shocking of the soil. And I saw Donald Trump praying in the office of the Oval Office, and he was weeping before the Lord with his hands on his head like this, but he was weeping. And there was ministers and people. I don't know if they were senators or Congress people or whatever. I just saw them pacing and back and forth inside of the White House. I'm sorry, what is the White House? But it's the Oval Office. Yeah. And they were in.
So I didn't watch all of it, but what do y'all think about that? That's pretty significant that he said he saw a attempt on his life and a bullet whizzing by his ear that it busted his eardrum. I think that's pretty interesting. And y'all know I don't jump on every person's prophecy because I don't be believing these people, man. People be saying whatever, and then, you know, it's a hit or miss, and then it might happen, and it might not happen. And then if it don't happen, you never hear from the person again. And if it happened, they become a hero. So shout out to all y'all that have super chatted. I appreciate you. Let's see. So I got distracted by a text message. But I think that it's pretty interesting how he has brought it up. There's another clip? Oh, we don't have it? That's totally fine. So I want to jump to something again because I thought that was pretty interesting that he said that. I wonder, do you guys think that what he said is real? Do you think he's a real prophet, or do you think he just got lucky? But the bullet whizzing by the ear, the invigoration of conservatism and patriotism across the country, that's actually happening. People are waking up. Even when he got shot, Elon Musk came out and said, I'm supporting Donald Trump. All kind of people that you thought wasn't even in politics are like, I'm supporting Donald Trump. I'm supporting Donald Trump. It's Trump all day. Now forget that. 50 Cent did a video or at his concert. He sing Many Men Wish Death Upon Me. He played a picture of Donald Trump on 50 Cent's body. And so a lot of people are coming out, and this guy may be accurate. Donald Trump's popularity came when they tried to indict him. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Honest to God truth, y'all know I don't bull crap. I kind of fell away from Donald Trump a little bit when he was, first was doing all this stuff. And I'm like, man, I think Ron DeSantis may be what we need to kind of calm it down and to still do the same policies. They can't kind of go after him. He's a little more polished. He's a veteran. You go down the list, and I said, I think Ron DeSantis could probably do it. I might just vote for Ron DeSantis. Somebody will tell you somewhere that I said I was going to vote for Ron DeSantis over Donald Trump. I didn't say it publicly because I wasn't really confident that that's really how I felt. But that's something that I was thinking about behind the scenes, trying to wait for other things to come out. And I probably told a couple of people that. And I said, I think I like this, Ron DeSantis a little better. They indicted Trump, and it just changed something to me, man. I'm not gonna lie, and I know I feel confident in saying this, and people won't be all weirded out by it because a lot of people felt the same way. They went to indict him, man, and it was like, wait a minute, snap out of it. Nah, forget that, man. Forget that. They're not finna go do this in the corner in the dark while we focused in this direction, and they put this man in prison and lock him up and try to take his life while we just sit idly by, just twiddling our thumbs. It's like, nah, forget that. It's America first. And now y'all didn't poke the bear. And so what happens? Donald Trump, popularity went up. I started, feeling some type of way about it. I said, man, it's Donald Trump all the way. I like DeSantis, but he got his time. It'll come. I'm going all the way in for Donald Trump. And then this situation right here is another one where I think a whole new wave of people are like, we going for Donald Trump, man. Forget it. Forget these people. They're evil. We can see it. I think the debate was one too. It was like the debate, post-debate, and then this situation. People are literally going crazy. All right, what was the next thing that we're gonna do? The women in Secret Service. I'm gonna give a real shout out real quick. Let's go to the GoFundMe, and then we'll do the Tatum store. So real quick before we get too deep into some of the other things, while I got you here, go to the GoFundMe real quick. I think I'll pull it up. So I want to go to GoFundMe. Donald Trump supported a GoFundMe. Is authorized by Donald Trump to raise money. Is this the most accurate one? To raise money for here you go. To raise money for the victims of his rally. My team donated. I think we donated like $6,000. And I'm not saying that to be weird or nothing, because I ain't nowhere near some of these top donors, right? The Heritage Foundation donated $50,000. Somebody anonymously donated $50,000. America Heart $50,000. UFC $50,000. Dana White $50,000. Alex Broly, I don't know who that is. Broly, Brola, $50,000. Kid Rock $50,000. Ben Black, Vivek Ramaswamy did $30,000. So a lot of these people are doing. Daily Wire did 15. Ben Shapiro did 15. A couple anonymous people, and we did about 6,000 as a team. You know, I'm not on Dana White status yet, so hey. But what I will say is that we are considered to give even more of a donation depending on how the shirts go. I think we've been doing a really good job with these shirts. A lot of people have been buying them. Y'all been begging us, create the shirt. And so that's what we did. There's a discount going out if you want one of these shirts. And I use some of the proceeds to give 6,000. So if you want the shirt, support or wear it, whichever you want to do. I'm wearing this one right here, which is one of my favorites. I couldn't walk anywhere without people talking about this shirt. And you can go on here, and this is the shirt that we just made yesterday. You put in discount code FIGHT24, you get 24% off this shirt. And I don't have to give a discount, but I don't want it to be about the money. I want people to be able to get this particular shirt. And I'll say this, because a lot of people I don't get a chance to talk about it a lot, but if you're a first responder, and this Candace got a mug, if y'all want to check Candace's stuff out, it's on my store too. But if you're a military personnel, first responder, student, teacher, truck driver, senior, all this, you get a special discount code. So if you want to get a discount code that's probably even higher than that discount code that I gave you, if you're in one of these categories, take advantage of it while you can.